Hello, my name is Lindsay Covington. This is Joseph Cochelle and Margaret Small. Welcome to ITP for Dummies. For those of you who are not aware, with ITP it stands for Implicit Personality Theory, discovered by Solomon Asch in 1946.
It's the assumptions that people make about others based on the physical characteristics or personality traits. In other words, when somebody knows one or more things about a specific person, they use that knowledge to assume other things about that person as well.
For instance, assuming a person with glasses is smart. Now, this might be a time where some of you are saying, I don't do that, or I wouldn't assume things about people. However, IPT is something that everyone in the world has in common.
He's watching the video again.
Every time I see him, he's texting or he's on a computer.
This is so obnoxious. We are studying so hard every day, and all he does is watch videos.
He's a bad student.
I just can't believe he even passes any of his classes.
Look at her.
She's got so many books. I bet she's here. Such a great student. She's here every weekend.
I know, she's reading like three or four books at the same time. We're sharing one.
I bet she's finishing her bachelor's degree so that she can go on and get married and get a real job.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
When we fail out, I don't know what we're going to do after this class.
We're double shifts at McDonald's.
Oh man, she's going to have a great future because she's a good student. Here's some real-life examples. What do you believe the marital status of the two men to be?
Together. Well, if they're together, they seem happy.
What do you think their occupation is?
Teachers. They kind of look like they're salesmen, but they could probably be working in a gym somewhere.
What do you believe they're doing right now, and why?
Let's say they're celebrating. Hugging. They look happy and elated, and they're holding each other like something great just happened. Just because they're close together and one has his arm wrapped around the other one.
These two football players have just won their championship game, and they are married to two beautiful women.
Now let's consider some of the advantages and disadvantages of the implicit personality theory.
One advantage of the implicit personality theory would be that, well, say you're trying to make a new friend, and you might look for someone who's in your normal comfort zone, your normal set of standards for the friends that you already have, and because you already know what you're looking for in a friend, so you would use that to find someone to hang out with. Yeah.
But still, a disadvantage of that could be that if you're only picking people that look and act like your current friends, you could really miss out on somebody that's a little wild on the outside, but could be a really great friend on the inside.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Another advantage would be, if you're trying to find a study partner, you could base it on what looks like a good student in class or a bad student in class, depending on, if they're paying attention or if they study hard. You would want to pick the kid that looks like they're doing the most work inside and outside of class.
A good disadvantage to that would be, like, you might see a student who seems to do really well in class, and it looks like they study all the time, but it might turn out that they're just studying to catch up in the class, like they have to work really hard, and the person that you see sort of, you might see someone on the computer, watching a video all the time, and it's just like, whenever I see them, they're not doing anything, but maybe they don't have to. Maybe they've got a firm grasp on the situation, and so what you see as the good student, what you see as the bad student, might actually be flipped around.
That's true.
That's all the time for today. This has been ITP for Dummies. Thank you for watching.
I used to suffer from IPT, but then it was all assumptions every day. I see a lady in a fur coat, oh, she must be rich. I see a guy walking by listening to Cher, we all know what that means. Thanks to once daily Oblivital, now all that has changed. Oblivital targets the regions of the brains that processes the cues that trigger the assumptions. It also slows the chemical activity, leaving you virtually assumption-free.
Oblivital is not right for everyone. Ask your doctor if you're pregnant or nursing. Symptoms may include headache, dry mouth, nausea, diarrhea, heartburn, or sleeplessness.
Oblivital is only a treatment and there is no cure for IPT. If you're one of the countless millions who suffer from IPT, don't wait. See what Oblivital can do for you.